Hello to everyone out there in the listening community. I'm going to start putting some of these videos up more frequently on my YouTube channel, but I thought this was a good opportunity to put one kind of out as a special news item or special alert. And this regarding the Eton Elite Satellite, which everyone knows who ordered the radio and who hope to have one, began shipping but almost immediately ran into problems involving quality control. And for example, at Universal Radio, they're working with Eton, according to a statement by Fred Osterman, to deal with some of these issues, which include lockups when in HD reception mode. And according to at least one person who received a radio, purchased it from one supplier, loose telescopic antenna, and also misaligned labels on the display. This is not a good development for Eton after several years following the announcement, the original announcement of the Elite Satellite, as it's now known, the successor to the E1 or E1XM receiver, which came out many years ago. So what we have is a situation where Eton is going to be facing more than likely many returns of these receivers, certainly the ones that have been sent out, except for people who don't really have an interest in these QC issues or don't notice the issue and don't want to send the radio back. There may be some of those, but Eton's going to have to go back to the drawing board essentially and figure these problems out and make sure that whatever comes out of the factory, wherever the Elite Satellite is being produced, whatever comes out of the factory is a perfect receiver. So this is a difficult moment for Eton. It gave us the E1XM, and that, as you all know, for people who own the receiver, is still highly prized. And for those that didn't have their own QC issues, it's still a great receiver, and of course was produced in conjunction with R.L. Drake, which since exited the shortwave receiver market. So that's the situation as far as we know it. The receivers, those that did go out again from sellers, suppliers, whether it was on Amazon or whatever. It remains to be seen whether all of these have the same QC issues, but it's likely that they do. And Eton has a big problem on its hands, and we'll have to see how this develops in coming weeks and see how long it's going to take for Eton to correct these problems and re-release the receiver to those who might still be wanting it. That's another issue, of course, is the high price of $599, $600 for a receiver like this, which is the equivalent of what one would pay for an excellent, superb radio like an old R.L. Drake R8 series on the used market, and so many other receivers that are accessible and obtainable at this $600 price point, which is actually the price of two or three of Texans receivers like the H501 or the PL990X, which are available. And although they have their issues, they're generally excellent portable radios. So that's it for now. I just wanted to put this out. I hope to be doing more of these videos on the YouTube channel as I get things going and do more radio reviews. And for all of those who got an Eton Elite Satellite, well, it's probably a good idea, assuming that they have the same QC issues that are being reported, to return the radio to the seller. I will be posting, by the way, a series of photographs showing the internal view of the Elite Satellite, which was provided to me by one person who did purchase the receiver but is sending the radio back to the seller. And this gives a good glimpse of the inside of the Elite Satellite in terms of comparisons with the old E1XM. All right, that's it. We'll see you next time. Thanks for viewing, and until later.